Hey there, welcome back to another thrilling episode review of X-Men 97. Today, we're diving deep into the heart-wrenching events of Season 1, Episode 5, titled Remember It. This installment takes us on an emotional roller coaster ride filled with love, loss, and epic battles that will leave you breathless. So, grab your mutant powers and let's jump right in. In Remember It, the X-Men find themselves in the midst of both internal strife and external threats. As a television crew documents their every move, tensions flare within the team, particularly between Magneto and Gambit, Rogue, and Eric Lantry Magneto. Meanwhile, the trio embarks on a journey to Genosha, a mutant nation grappling with newfound recognition on the global stage. But what starts as a tangled web of romance quickly spirals into a nightmare as the island is besieged by an unimaginable foe: love and loss. The central focus of this episode initially seems to be the complex dynamics between Rogue, Gambit, and Magneto. Gambit's jealousy simmers as Rogue grows closer to the master of magnetism, leading to a series of heart-wrenching decisions. Rogue's acceptance of Magneto's proposal to become his queen sends shockwaves through the team, particularly Gambit, who bravely accepts their new dynamic. But just as the possibility of reconciliation looms, tragedy strikes, shattering any hope of a happily ever after. The Sentinel assault. As if ripped from the pages of a nightmare, Genosha is plunged into chaos as a colossal sentinel, flanked by its mechanical minions, descends upon the island. The X-Men spring into action, battling relentlessly to protect innocent lives. Amidst the chaos, Magneto makes the ultimate sacrifice, shielding his comrades from certain death. But even his formidable powers are no match for the relentless onslaught. In a heartbreaking twist, Gambit follows suit, sacrificing himself to destroy the main Sentinel and save his friends. Reckoning and reflection. The aftermath of the Sentinel attack leaves the X-Men reeling, grappling with profound loss and uncertainty. Scott Summer Cyclops, his voice trembling with anguish, demands answers as the team comes to terms with the staggering death toll. With their ranks depleted and their hearts heavy, the X-Men face an uncertain future, forever changed by the events that transpired on Genosha. Themes and symbolism. Remember It masterfully blends themes of sacrifice, love, and the struggle for acceptance that have long defined the X-Men universe. Through the lens of tragedy, the episode explores the consequences of prejudice and the enduring power of hope in the face of despair. As the X-Men mourn their fallen comrades and reckon with the harsh realities of their world, they are reminded that their fight is far from over. Easter eggs and references. As any true X-Men fan knows, the devil is in the details. In Remember It, eagle-eyed viewers were treated to a plethora of Easter eggs and nods to the rich history of the X-Men comics. From subtle visual references to iconic moments recreated on screen, every frame of the episode is packed with hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Join us as we unravel the mysteries and uncover the secrets hidden within X-Men 97. The influence of E is for Extinction. First up, let's talk about the direct adaptation of E is for Extinction within the episode. This storyline, penned by the legendary Grant Morrison, shook the X-Men universe to its core back in 2001. The attack on Genosha, orchestrated by the sinister Cassandra Nova, mirrors the catastrophic events from Morrison's arc. With over 16 million mutants wiped out, it's a moment that still resonates with fans today. And the wild Sentinel design, straight out of Morrison's imagination. It's fascinating to see how the animated series pays homage to such a pivotal moment in X-Men history. The legacy of Genosha. Now, let's delve deeper into the significance of Genosha. Throughout the series, we've seen it portrayed as a mutant haven, a safe place for those persecuted for their powers. But with the attack mirroring Morrison's storyline, we're reminded of the tragic fate that befell this island nation. Despite its utopian ideals, Genosha has always been a hotbed of turmoil and conflict in the Marvel Universe. And with the animated series unafraid to tackle such dark themes, it's a stark reminder of the complexities of the mutant struggle, a nod to the mutant massacre. But Remember It doesn't stop there. It also pays homage to another infamous X-Men event, the Mutant Massacre. This 1986 crossover event saw the Morlocks, a group of mutants living in the sewers of New York City, brutally attacked by Mr. Sinister's marauders. In the episode, we see echoes of this tragedy as many Morlocks now call Genosha home. Their neighborhood becomes a battleground, with casualties mounting as the attack unfolds. It's a chilling reminder of the dangers faced by mutants, even in supposed safe havens. The Marvel Studios factor. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: Marvel Studios' involvement. Known for their family-friendly approach to superhero storytelling, it's surprising to see them tackle such dark and mature themes. But perhaps it's a testament to the studio's willingness to push boundaries and explore new territory. By staying true to the source material, they've crafted an episode that's both faithful to the comics and a bold statement in its own right. It's a fine line to walk, but one that Marvel Studios seems more than capable of navigating: the evolution of the X-Men. Moving on, let's discuss how Remember It reflects the evolution of the X-Men over the years. From their early days as a metaphor for civil rights and social justice to their transformation into global icons, the X-Men have always been at the forefront of progressive storytelling. And with this episode, we see them grappling with themes of loss, resilience, and the enduring fight for equality. It's a testament to the timeless appeal of these characters and their ability to inspire generations of fans around the world. The power of adaptation. One of the things that sets Remember It apart is its ability to adapt classic comic book stories for a new audience. While staying true to the core themes and characters of Morrison's X-Men run, the episode also injects fresh twists and turns that keep viewers on the edge of their seats. It's a delicate balancing act, but one that the creators of the animated series pull off with finesse. By breathing new life into familiar stories, they ensure that even longtime fans are in for a few surprises along the way. Exploring the multiverse. Now, let's dive into the concept of the multiverse and its implications for the X-Men universe. With the recent surge in popularity of multiverse storylines in both comics and film, it's no surprise that the animated series would want to explore this rich tapestry of alternate realities. And with Remember It, we get a tantalizing glimpse into a world where familiar characters take on new roles and unexpected alliances are forged. It's a thrilling ride through the multiverse that leaves fans eagerly anticipating what's next. Diversity and representation. One of the things that has always set the X-Men apart is their diverse and inclusive cast of characters. From mutants of all shapes, sizes, and backgrounds, the X-Men represent a microcosm of society itself. And with Remember It, we see this diversity celebrated and embraced in all its glory. From characters of different ethnicities to those with disabilities, the episode showcases the rich tapestry of humanity that makes up the mutant community. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of representation in media and the impact it can have on audiences of all ages. Now, if you're a comic aficionado like me, you'll know that Genosha holds a special place in mutant lore. But in X-Men 97, we're not just revisiting the past, we're witnessing its evolution. With the groundbreaking House of X and Powers of X storyline reshaping the mutant landscape, Krakoa emerged as a beacon of hope for mutants worldwide. And what better way to celebrate this newfound unity than with the extravagant Hellfire Galas? It's a spectacle unlike any other, where mutants and humans alike come together to revel in the joy of coexistence. And as our favorite mutants journey to Genosha, they find themselves at the heart of a celebration that's as awe-inspiring as it is perilous. Character dynamics. Episode 5 delves deep into the intricate web of relationships that define the X-Men universe. From the simmering romance between Gambit and Rogue to the complex dynamics of Magneto's leadership, every interaction feels charged with emotion and significance. The love triangle between Magneto, Rogue, and Gambit takes center stage, adding layers of complexity to our characters and keeping us on the edge of our seats. But it's not just romantic entanglements that drive the narrative forward. It's also the bonds of friendship and family that define our heroes' journey. As they navigate the challenges of leadership and loyalty, they're forced to confront their own demons and make choices that will shape the fate of mutant kind. Tensions rise. As the episode unfolds, tensions reach a boiling point, both in Genosha and back at the X-Mansion. Scott Summers finds himself grappling with the weight of his son's legacy and the strain it puts on his relationship with Jean Grey. Meanwhile, Jean's struggle to reconcile her past with Scott's adds another layer of tension, especially when an unexpected kiss sends shockwaves through the team. And as the news crew shines a spotlight on the X-Men, Scott's outburst underscores the growing divide between mutants and humans, highlighting the challenges they face in a world that fears and hates them. It's a poignant reminder of the stakes at play, and the sacrifices our heroes must make to protect those they love. The climactic battle. But it's in the final act where X-Men 97 truly shines. The attack on Genosha plunges our heroes into chaos as they face off against a towering Sentinel. The stakes are real, and no one is safe. Magneto's sacrifice, Rogue's fury, and Gambit's heroic stand paint a picture of courage and tragedy. It's a gut-wrenching finale that leaves us breathless and hungry for more. And as the dust settles and the survivors mourn their losses, we're left to ponder the uncertain future that lies ahead. Will the X-Men rise from the ashes stronger than ever? Or will this be the beginning of the end for mutant kind? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. The journey is far from over. And there you have it, folks. Season 1, Episode 5 of X-Men 97 delivers an emotional roller coaster ride filled with action, drama, and heart. From its poignant exploration of love and loss to its pulse-pounding finale, this episode reminds us why we fell in love with the X-Men in the first place. If you enjoyed this review and want to stay up to date with all things X-Men 97, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join us for more exciting discussions. Until next time, stay mutant and stay marvelous.